Battle Gamers to another GBHL YouTube channel video. You're here with your channel host, GBHL James, and I am joined by a very special guest for this. Well, you're not really a special guest for this.
They are the guests.
I am a special guest to you.
Yes.
Well, we are special guests to you.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know what's going on there. Some kind of dry ice trick with the Arnor force. And Devin and I, Devin from the DCHL YouTube channel, of course you guys all know him very, very well. We are going to be playing a battle report. Woo! Looking forward to this, Devin. Are you looking forward to this?
Oh, absolutely. Except for the fact that he brought all Rivendell Knights that I brought Arnor. But how are we going to...
Yeah, we're going to try and balance this a little bit so it doesn't just turn into a boring game. We want to encourage a little bit of fighting. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that all normal troops, it's some kind of scenario where there's been a battle. These guys, they're low on arrows, and these guys are scrapping over the remains of the battle, maybe for the loot. They're going for some loot.
There's some dead mummics and some stuff in the area.
Sounds legit. Yeah, we're playing on what is a sort of quasi between an Athelian board and a Pelennor board. Yep. And I'm going to show you that board and show you the armies now. And this is a very, very, very cool. It's supposed to be a Pelennor Fields board, but we put some trees on there to make it a little bit more interesting with the shooting. Now I love this board. I love this board because look at all the shields. Casualties. Hang on a minute, that's a Rivendell Knight.
Yep.
Oh no!
It's forecasting.
Oh dear, that does not bode well. Now this reminds me of something.
Oh, absolutely.
So this was inspired by Shadow and Flame, our channel sponsors.
Yes, unfortunately we can't do as good a job as they did, but still, we put a dead mummic on the field.
You've still done a very, very, very good job. I've actually got one of these under order from Shadow. Have you spoken to him? Are you getting one on order?
Actually, yes. He said the earliest he can make it is April. For right now, he's booked. Very popular. But yeah, we're going to be ordering 3 from him, actually.
He's a very, very busy boy. So as you can see, this is a nice, lovely board. What we're going to do is we're going to show you the armies now. This is my 700 points Nova Open army, which you've already seen, guys. So down here we have a Rivendell Knight captain, and we have the 12 Rivendell... where are all my Rivendell Knights? Oh, there they are. I was just looking in and I was thinking, that's not 12 Rivendell Knights. There was also a Rivendell Knight banner in there, which you guys have seen before. There we go. We also have Ganod Grey on Shadowfax, and we have new Legolas with armor and horse. So this is 700 points. So what we are saying, so that we don't have to track individual models, both armies can only shoot for the first 3 turns, and then they are out of arrows. Because of course, with blinding light, the Rivendell Knights will win this shooting war, and that might not make for an interesting battle report. So we're going to show you the Arnor army now.
Alright guys, this is DCHL Devin here, and here's my Arnor force.
In case you didn't know.
So basically I brought honestly this is going to be your run-of-the-mill Arnor force, some Arnor warriors. I love these guys. I try to paint them as best as I can, but I think James got me beat. So behind them I actually have 2 Rangers of the North mounted up. I also have, I believe it's pronounced Arduvi.
Yep, Arduvi.
Yep, and Halbrad with the banner.
He's got the banner.
Yes, he does.
Wow.
Yep. And I got
see that often. That's pretty cool.
And I got Malbeth the Seer. Like I said, this is just going to be a fluffy army, just something that I can have fun with. And then of course the Rangers of Arnor, which allow me to, I can abuse it since I have the 2 Rangers of Arnor.
Yep, you certainly can, which allows you to take 8 that don't have the bow limit. And you also have the twins over there. What are the twins armed with?
They just have heavy armor.
So just have heavy armor.
Of course, it is smarter, guys, to mount them up on horses and make these guys. But you know what?
You've just chucked together an army in about 3 minutes, so that you can play this force. Guys, we were watching this. Don't think that this is going to be any kind of sort of competitive kind of game. It's just a great opportunity for Devin and I to roll some dice. He deserves it because he's been working so hard over this tournament. And he's not eaten or slept for ages. Eaten, slept.
Oh my God. Guys, it's like 12-hour days for me. No, it's like 16-hour days.
Yes, it's a long day's work, especially when dealing with so many people. So what we're going to do, we'll roll for the scenario off camera, we'll roll for deployment priority and stuff. We'll do all that off camera, and we'll come back then. So in our special little scenario here, Devin and I have rolled the high ground. Of course, that is, you get points for touching the objective hill in the centre of the board there. Now remember, the first 3 turns, just because even though it's an Arnor force with great company element, this force with of blinding light will outshoot that. It will not make a good battle report. So remember, first 3 turns only for shooting. Okay, so what has happened here? Well, the Rivendell Knights, Gandalf, Legolas, they've all deployed up just in a big long line there. In the meantime, some of the Arnorians over here have decided to huddle behind the dead mummer to give themselves some cover. And in the meantime, there's a little sortie being led by Malbeth and Halbrand over on the right flank here. So it's looking pretty cool. So all the best of luck. DCHL Devin, hand is out. Don't leave me hanging, man.
Yeah.
Here we go. Turn 1, priority.
Ready? Oh!
Priority goes to DCHL Devin.
That's right.
So we're coming in after turn 1 movements, and all of the Arnor have moved up full. These guys here moving around the mummock, and these guys here rushing towards the objective. I haven't casted blinding light, but they'll need with him moving full. And of course, if there's only 3 turns of shooting, no point channeling it. So I've moved up half, just so I can still take advantage of some of my shooting, at the same time getting towards the objective. And Gandalf tried to cast a terrifying aura, but he rolled a 1 with his 3 point. So with that, we are going to go into shooting phase, and it'll be Rivendell Knights shooting. So we're going to start off with the 6 Rivendell Knights over on this side, who are going to shoot back at the rank of Rangers behind. Okay, so they have moved, so they need 4s. And we get that many hits. Well, that's 4 hits. Do they get past the front rank of Arnorian warriors? 2 don't, and 2 do get through. So the 2 that don't, they are defense 6. They will need 6s. Nope, nothing there. And the
Arnorian armor.
Oh yes, the strong stuff. Okay, and then on the Rangers themselves, we will need 5s. And we get 2. So 2 Rangers go down. Your choice. So come back in here, because I've just realised that, of course, Malbeth is here for a reason. So, you've effectively got Fury, Channel, you've got 5+ saves on those Rangers if you roll doubles down. Oh, so one of them comes back. So you can see
life, guys.
Very, very important.
I warned him.
So we're going to come in now with these 6 here. They're going to do the same. They're going to fire through the front rank here. Whatever they kill the Rangers and whatever left over, we're going to carry on into Malbeth himself. So these guys are moving, so needing 4s. So we get 1 miss, 2 misses. Okay, and on these ones we are going to do the inner ways. Okay, so 2 hit the guys in front. So the 2 that hit the guys in front, they need 6s. There's nothing there. Okay, 2 on the Rangers, needing 5s. Oh. And nothing there either. So we'll go straight into the Rivendell Knight here. The Rivendell Knight is going to take a shot at the Rivendell Knight captain. Sorry, he's going to take a shot at the Ranger behind, needing 4s. He hits. Does he get past? He does, and he will need a 5. And he doesn't get it, so he won't use a point of might. So next up we do have Legolas here. So Legolas is going to take shots. Legolas is going to pump an auto hit into Malbeth. Okay, so Malbeth is defense 5? Defense 4, defense 5, it doesn't matter. I think it'll be 5s anyway. Okay, so needing a 5 here. Oh, and it's a 4.
It's 5. Yep, defense 5.
It's defense 5. So it's a 4. Does Legolas use a point of might? Rob thinks yes. I think no, because I think he's going to Malbeth save it and roll. He's got a 1 in 3 chance, so I'm not going to do that there. And that is going to be the end of turn 1 shooting. So of course there's only 2 more turns of shooting to go. And with that, let's roll. That's a very appropriate objective for the Nova. There, a beer bottle cap. Okay, very much what this place has been about. Okay, so here we go. Priority turn 2. So 2, it's not strong, definitely not strong as a 5, so we're going to come back after movement. So here we go, so we're coming in after some of the movements, and these guys here have moved up half, make sure to stay out of charge range. Gandalf is moving half an inch here, and he's going to be causing Sorcerer's Blast, casting Sorcerer's Blast on this Warrior of Arnor here, going straight back. He's going to use 2 from his store and 1 free one here, and he does need a 5 plus to get it. So let's see what he gets. And he gets the 5. So the 5 is there. So how far back does the Warrior of Arnor go? It goes back 2 inches. So I think 2 inches is only enough to get the Ranger behind and Halbrand. Okay, so Devin, he's gone back 2 inches with a Sorcerer's Blast.
Oh, right.
So just enough to get the Ranger and it won't get the mounted Ranger, but it'll get Halbrand.
Oh, no, sorry.
Back at base. Yeah, that's it. That's right.
There we go.
Okay, so strength 5 hit on him will need 5s. It gets him, but you've got a save with Malbeth, of course.
Yep.
You don't get it, so he
done.
disappears, okay? So there is a strength 3 hit on the Ranger, so that also needs 5s. Defense 4. Nope, doesn't get him, but he is knocked to the ground. And then Halbrad is defense 5, so we will need 5s on him. Oh, and that's a wound on. So do your Malbeth save first.
All right.
Halbrad.
Oh, it's a 4. So,
4.
there's no reason not to use a fate, so I guess I'll go ahead and just use it.
You can use a fate point, and you fail the fate point.
Sounds weird, but I'm actually going to go ahead and just might it.
You're going to might it?
Wounds right now. Yep.
So Halbrad is going to use a might, so Halbrad will be down now. Okay, and that's Gandalf. We're going to carry on with this movement and carry on with these Rivendell Knights here. So here is the battlefield after movement. So the Rivendell Knights have moved up to this kind of centre point here, squaring off. They should get another round of shooting in before we go into turn 3. In the meantime, the Arnorians have moved up, trying to make a little bit of a battle line here. That's with Malbeth, Halbrad, and the Rangers of the North behind. So with that, we are going to go into shooting, and I'm going to take a little bit of a punt. I'm going to get these 6 here. They're all going to fire through at Malbeth. Okay, so we've got the 6 there firing through. They'll have 2 in the ways. So these guys move, so they need 4s. So 1, 2, 3 don't hit. That's statistical. Okay, so do they get past the front rank, needing a 4+? Okay, so 1 hits the front rank. So this needs a 6 to kill a warrior of Arnor. Nope. Okay, so these 2, do they get past the second rank? 1 doesn't, so that needs a 5 to kill the Ranger. Nope. And the one that does get through on Malbeth, it needs a 5 to wound Malbeth. And it is a 5. So Malbeth has got his Malbeth save, the gift of foresight. Roll the dice.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, and you don't get it. Okay, so
it's Malbeth you hit, right?
it is Malbeth.
Alright, he's going to roll his fate roll.
Oh, it's a 3. It's no good.
Alright.
Has he got a point of might? Has he got
He
any might?
does, and I probably should use it given he only has 2 wounds, so yeah, I'll use it. I'll use his point of might.
So Malbeth is using his point of might to avoid the wound from these 6 here, so good job lads. So next up we've got the 3 here guys at the front. They're going to take a shot at Malbeth. They will have an in the way for... They'll have an in the way for the Ranger there. Okay, so we've got 3 shots, needing 4s. And they all hit, okay, so do they get past the Ranger of the North? No, they all hit him, so do they hit the horse or the rider? 1 hits the rider, 2 on the horse. So 2 on the horse first, he's a defense 4 horse, so we need 5s.
And yes.
We don't get him. But on the rider himself, he's defense 5, so we need 5s again. Hey, and we get him. So Ranger of the North there, he has to pass his fate point.
First I'm going to take Malbeth's Fury save.
Yes, of course.
The fate.
That is effectively Fury. Fails it.
So, and his fate.
At least you got rid of that too. Hey, and he passed his fate,
There you go.
but he is now fateless. So with that, we're going to take 2 shots here with the 2 guys behind. They are in base contact, just falling away. Okay, so we need 4s from those. This is at the Ranger of the North. 1 misses, 1 hits. Does it hit the horse or the rider? It hits the rider, and needing another one of those would be nice. Oh, and it hit, no, first of all, Malbeth save.
Yep, that's
You
right.
can save this.
And
Does he do it? No, he doesn't do
Alright,
it.
he's done.
So the Ranger goes down. So we do have 1 more shot from here. This last shot is going to shoot at Malbeth. So needing a 4 here to hit. No, he doesn't hit. So we're going to do the Knight Captain here is going to take a shot on Malbeth as well. He needs a 4 because he's moved. Oh, it's underneath the siege engine. What is it? It is a 4. It is a 4. Okay. So with that 4, does it get past the first rank? It does. Does it get past the second rank? It doesn't. It hits a Ranger. So needing a 5 to kill the Ranger. Oh, and the Malbeth save is required. Just on that Ranger there.
here we go.
Oh, and it doesn't save him.
Malbeth is worthless this game.
He's not doing great at the moment. Okay, so he goes away, and we'll come back with Legolas issuing. And Legolas is going to pump an auto hit into Malbeth himself. Okay, so he will need 5s to wound him. He gets a 4. He's going to use a point of might to wound him. Or does he? You've got Malbeth save. It could waste the point of might of mine. Screw it, it's a fun game. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so here we go. So you've got a 5+ save here. 1 in 3 chance. Oh, it's a 1.
True to his performance this game.
Okay, so he has used his fate and a might point before. So
Yes,
he
he's on his
He's on his last wound now.
Yep, last one.
So Malbeth is now on his last wound, and here endeth Rivendell Knight shooting, I believe. So we're going to go into turn 3. This is the last round where shooting can happen, although I don't think there will be any shooting after this. We're just going for broke. We're not playing this competitively, so here we go. Priority.
And
It's a 3, it's just below average. Oh, it's not as good as a 4, so it does go to the Rivendell Knight. Has called a heroic move, he has been countered by the Rivendell Knight. That does make Rivendell Knight captain, so that does mean that Halbrad is down to his last knight, as is the Rivendell Knight captain. Now, what's my priority? Now, I think elves are a little bit more good than men.
yeah, I would say so.
A little bit more good. Men can be a little bit roguish, you know what I mean, but elves are inherently angelic. So, here we go. On a 4-6, this is going to go to the elves. And it does, it goes to the elves on a 5. So, having got the heroic move off, everything charged in, took away control zone, so Knight could get through and cancel your heroic move, get on Malbeth as well. These guys have stayed back just in case something goes horribly wrong. We're coming in now because Gandalf has moved up about 2 inches, and he's going to cast Immobilize on Halbrad. Okay, so Immobilize on Halbrad. It is a 3+ for Immobilize. And we get 4s, okay? So Halbrad has got 1 point. No, he's got 2 points. 2,
Yep.
2 hasn't he?
2 points of will. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast it for only 1.
You're gonna do what?
Resist.
Resist with 1?
All right.
Oh dear, so he is immobilised, and of course you've only got 1 point of might left, so you couldn't get that. So with that, it is Gandalf complete his move, and then it will be DCHL Devin's move with the Arnor. So the battle lines have clashed, and as you can see, DCHL Devin has charged in the rest of his Arnor. Arvidui has gone to the rescue of an immobilised Halbrad there, and there is some spear support. Mostly just getting things in spear support, blocking off a couple of heroic combats and the like. There will be no shooting, which means that there cannot be any more shooting for the rest of the game. Can't be any more shooting. So with that, we are going to go into the combat phase. Okay. Now, are you calling any heroics?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to call a heroic fight with Arnor.
So you're calling a heroic strike?
No, a heroic fight.
Combat.
Combat, sorry.
Heroic combat. So calling a heroic combat with Arvidui. So over here, Legolas is going to counter the heroic combat there. And that's that. So just Legolas. So we do need to roll off. It was my priority. We've already said that I'm inherently good. So which heroic combat goes first? Will it be DCHL Devin's or GBHL James's? Let's see what we get here. Oh, and it's going to go to the Arnorians.
Of course.
Goes to Arnor.
DCHL.
So it's a heroic combat. We have Arvidui, we also have the ranger behind. Halbrad is immobilised, so he won't be able to make any strikes or anything. And then we do have the Rivendell Knight. Now we are equal fight value, so we do need to roll off, my friend. So you have 2 for Arvidui,
Yep.
1 for the ranger, and I'll let you roll red dice for Halbrad.
All right.
Okay, so Arvidui is the black dice. What do you get? You got 5 highest, and
That's with Halbrad actually, so that's
with
not good.
Halbrad.
No, well, but my fight still takes starting, so I should.
Yeah, of course it does. Okay, so a 5 or a 6 here from the Rivendell Knight would be great. We get a 5 and we match it. Okay, so having matched it, we do need to roll off.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and might with Halbrad. I'm not going to waste our combat because he has an open blade, and it's going to be at his advantage. So
That's absolutely fine. So Halbrad is using his last point of might.
burning through it.
Halbrad's using his last point of might to win that fight.
Halbrad wants to save his king.
Okay, so Halbrad can't make any strikes, but you do have 2 strikes from Arvidui that will need 5s on the man and 4s on the horse. Okay, so it's up to you.
I'm going to go ahead for the man.
So the white dice is the
ranger.
The ranger. The ranger will of course need 6s. 6s on the white dice, 5s on. Yes, you do get it. You double kill him. So I've got my 2 Malbeth saves. Nearly got
You know what? He might save you.
and you do kill him, and you do get to continue on with your heroic combat with Arvidui. We like DCHL Devin's style. His leader has pitted himself against my leader. It's Arvidui versus Legolas. He's charged in, more for lack of options really with a heroic combat, with Halbrad being immobilised and the ranger not obviously being able to join him. Really could have gone in there, but my heroic combat would have charged him.
Yeah,
no matter what happened, I was going to charge him. So there could be some VPs early here either way, because you could get me. I am a high fight value, I'm fight value 7, and I did call a heroic combat, which means that if I kill you, I will get to carry on, although that might be tough. Okay, so.
All right.
Okay, so you've got 2 dice, okay, and you have fight value 5. What do you get? You set the bar nice and high with a 6. It's a 6. What can Legolas get?
And?
Legolas gets a 5.
He's gonna mud it.
Of course. Legolas is going to use a point of might to win that fight, and that takes Legolas down to 1 point of might. Okay, so Arbadoo is knocked down, and we've got double strikes on him. 1, 2, and you are 5 by? Defense 5?
Defense 6.
Okay.
Arathorn's 5/5, and
defense 5. Okay, so your defense 6 does mean that I need. Oh, that means I need 5s. Okay, so 5s to wound Arbadoo. And we get 1, 2. Now, how many fate and wounds have you got?
Actually, he has 0 fate and 2 wounds, which means
It means you've got 2 Malbeth saves.
actually that's true.
You get 2 Malbeth saves.
But how well has that helped him in history?
The subscribers will know that I usually miss these things, but somehow I'm remembering these from my opponent today. Okay, so a single 5 will save him.
Let's see if history repeats itself.
Arbadoo
History
is
does not.
slain. He hath been slain.
There you go.
He's been slain by Legolas. That is a triumphant slaying there. Now Legolas.
You know what's crazy? You get another royal combat.
No, I get to charge on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get to move.
Now I'm spoiled for choice. So Legolas has continued his heroic combat, and he's charging into the immobilized Halbrand. Look who it is! It's Jeremy Smith.
First stager. I don't know.
Give us your famous line.
Cut that out.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bleep it. Okay, so we're coming back in here, and we have got Malbeth. Malbeth and 1 support. Malbeth's got 1 attack.
Yes.
Does he fight 4?
Yeah, no, fight 3.
Oh, fight 3, grim. Okay, against a charging Rivendell Knight. Okay, so charging Rivendell Knight against Malbeth and 1 support. What does the Rivendell Knight get? Gets a 5. Okay, so you've got 2 dice. You do need. You need a 6 here. Oh, and it's not good enough. So Malbeth is knocked to the ground. Okay, so Malbeth is defense 5. You said, yeah?
It is. Yes.
He's defense 5, so that means I need 4s on him.
Yes.
Because 3, 5s, and then the lance. Okay, so needing 4s.
And
Wow, that's 2.
2. That's enough to take him down.
You've got 2 Malbeth saves.
Yeah, that's right.
If he fails one of these, he's dead though. He's already taken a wound.
Oh!
Epic moment, Malbeth saves
He
himself.
saves only himself this whole game.
He saves himself.
Oh, except for
Double
me.
6, okay, but well done. Okay, so you have been knocked down, and Rivendell Knight there stays there, and we'll come back with the rest of the combats. So we're just going to work along the line. We're going to start off with this Rivendell Knight against the 1 warrior of Arnor. Okay, so just on this one on the end. So you've got 1 dice, or are you going to shield?
Yeah, definitely shield this one.
Yep. So you're going to shield. Okay. So what do you get? I get a 3 highest.
All right.
And you beat with double
There you
6s.
go.
Wow, you know how to roll GBHL dice. Okay, so I back away. So that was some good shielding there. We'll go straight into the next combat now. So I got
Shielding once again.
Makes sense. Okay. So you're shielding. You get a 3. And I get the 6, so you are.
I can't beat that anyway, so.
So you're knocked down. You defend 6. I normally need 6s, but 5s with the lance. A single 5. I get 3 5s. Now, are you within range of Malbeth? Malbeth's save is 6 inches.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got to make 3 of these. So 3 5s and 6s.
Gentlemen, he can do it. Here we go. Of course not.
Thank goodness for that. So he goes down. We're going to go straight to the next one. So this time it is a warrior and a ranger, so you get 2 dice. I'm guessing you won't shield on this one.
Not here.
Okay. Okay, so I'm using my lance, of course. So what do I get? I set the bar with a 6, and you can't win. So he is knocked down. I will need 5s on him, needing 5s. And we get 2. So you got 2 Malbeth saves to make. 2 Malbeth saves. Oh, you only make 1. So another 1 bites the dust. So next up we've got the 1 versus the 2 here. Again, I'm guessing you're...
I'm going to, go straight on.
Yeah, go straight for it. Okay, so what do you get? Set the bar with a 6. You get a 6. I need a 6 here to get this. What do we get?
Yeah.
Oh, it's double 2, so you do get it. Are you going to strike the man on horse?
What are you, defense 6?
I'm defense 6, so you'll need 6s on the man, and you'll need 5s on the horse.
Doesn't sound rough, but I'm going to actually strike for the horse.
Yep, okay, so you're going to strike the horse with both, so needing 5s. And you don't get it, so he lives. Okay, so we've got one more here. Now, I've only got one dice there because you've countercharged with cavalry with the Ranger of the North. Okay, so you need one Ranger of the North dice, which is a different colour. That's it, so the red dice will be that, and you've also got a support there and a Warrior of Arnor. So the red dice is the Ranger of the North. What do you get? Oh, that's a terrible, terrible
Well,
roll.
I'm going to re-roll the Ranger of the North.
Why were you going to re-roll it? What with?
Because of Halbrod.
Oh, Halbrad's banner? Yeah.
Yep. So,
Is it a 6-inch banner?
yes.
Should have killed him first, shouldn't I? Okay, here we go. Instead of leaving the themey combats until the end, I'll kill him next now. Okay, so here we go. So, I've got a 4 to beat. I get a 3. That's
And
not
there you
good.
go.
Okay, so the Ranger of the North striking the man. Oh, he'll back away. Make way for him, and he'll go back. So the Ranger of the North will need a 5 on the man, while the other 2 need 6s. It's strength 4.
Alright, so Ranger
5,
of the North.
Ranger of the North needing 5. You only get 1 dice from Ranger of the North. Oh, is he the red dice?
Yes, he's the red dice.
So needing 5s on the red dice, and then 6s on the black.
Yep. And
It's a bit of a boss.
Oh, you know what? I should have faint. Oh, I can't faint. Oh, maybe with the Ranger.
Can't bet. And all the Rangers behind have got spears, yeah? Are you paid for them? to have
yeah, they
spears?
all have spears. Yep.
Yep, good stuff. Okay, so now with my knowledge that Halbrad is providing a 6-inch banner, I'm going to go for the Legolas versus Halbrad. Halbrad is immobilised. You've only got 1 dice
Yes.
here.
Only 1 dice.
1 dice and a lower fight value. Come on, Legolas!
And
Legolas gets 6s. Legolas gets 6s.
no beating that.
So Halbrad is knocked down. And you're defense 5. So we'll need 5s. Has Halbrad anything taken off him yet?
Halbrod has, yes.
He has, hasn't he? He's lost
Yeah,
something.
No, I mighted it to save it.
Save the fate, yep. So you would have only had 1 fate, yep.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Okay. So he's only got 2 wounds. So 2 5s might kill him, although Malbec might save him. Let's see what happens. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no way.
It's 4 wounds. So you've got to roll 4 Malbec saves here. Okay. You can roll the same dice.
Alright. And
Nice roll. Oh, and you only save 1. And Halbrad bites the dust.
Arnor is going down.
It's not looking good for the Arnor. So next up we've got the Rivendell Knight Captain who's charged in. He's up against 2 Warriors of Arnor, and there is a spear support there, so you do have 3 dice.
Alright.
I've got 3 dice. Let's just see if I get the 6 first. I get a 3 highest. That's not very good. So you've got 3 dice. This is where you roll 3 1s.
And 3 1s. Not happening.
You get a 4. Oh, sorry, you get a 5, don't you? You get a 5. So you get a 5, so you do win that. So the Rivendell Knight Captain cannot assail that, and he is going to move back 1 inch. Okay, so on the Rivendell Knight Captain, you will need 6s.
I'm going to strike the horse.
So you're going to go for the horse?
Yep.
So on the horse, you need 5s. So 5s on the horse. And you get the horse. So Prone Rider for Rivendell Knight Captain. 2. Okay, so the Rivendell Knight Captain is fine. I'm going to get dismount now and go into the next combat. Next up is the Rivendell Knight here against 2. So we've got 1 in the front and 1 behind. Alright, so what do you get?
And
You set the bar with.
no.
It's really nice.
Oh, but Halbrad's gone.
Halbrad hath been slain. So we get a 3 and we take it on the 3. I didn't even roll both the dice. Okay, so defense 6, I would need 6s. It becomes 5s with the lance. So 5s. Oh,
Boom.
don't get him, but he is knocked down. And that is it for the combats. That is it for the combats. So this is how it is looking in our high ground game. Advantage Rivendell Knights at the moment. But who knows, it can change. You do have 2 twins in there, untouched. So let's see what happens. Let's go into turn 4, priority.
Alright. And
Turn 4, priority. You get a 2, I get a 5. And it's priority, Rivendell Knights. So the twin at the back here, he has decided to call a heroic move, which has been countered by the Knight Captain down here's last point of might. Okay, so it was my priority. We do have a roll-off. We've already agreed that I am more good. So we want to see a 4 to 6 here. And we do. So he's going to go to the forces of Rivendell. So the Knight Captain has got in on the flank of the Warriors of Arnor over here. And we're coming back in because Gandalf is now going to be casting command on the guy who pulled the heroic move in the back. Okay, so he's going to use 1 from his 3-1 and 2 from his store. He needs a 4+. and we get it on a 5. Now you do have 2 will,
All right.
and you've got 3 fate, so 2 will.
So
do you whether
you got a highest of 5.
The highest I got was a 5.
And you toss 2.
So you use them both, and you resist it with the 6. So well resisted on the 20. And this is how the battlefield is looking. So hopefully it'll be over in the next 28 minutes because I've only got 28 minutes of battery life. So as you can see, Legolas, my leader, has been charged and surrounded. We do have a twin in there as well, so it looks like there will be some heroic striking. In the meantime, of course, all of my cavalry has managed to get charges in, although that one there is looking like it might be a little bit vulnerable behind the lines. In the meantime, this one here has stayed back with Gandalf helping him out. So with that, we are going to go into the combat phase because there will not be any shooting. So at the start of the combat phase, Devin, would you like to call anything?
Heroic strike. I'm gonna go ahead and call it.
So heroic strike with the elf there with the single up. And
Not only that though, I think I'm also gonna call a heroic fight here.
so heroic combat there with that twin. That makes complete sense as well. Okay, so we'll start with the heroic combat then because I am not going to counter.
All right. So the elven twins.
The elven twin get 3 on foot.
Yep.
You get 3 on foot. Okay, so if you roll the 6 here, I'm in trouble. 5. Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna wait to see what you roll.
Okay, so I do get 2 because I did charge in. This is where I get 6, which is... Oh! Double 6!
I guess I'm gonna have to spend an extra point of might.
So that takes you down to like 1 with him. So he's going to be down to 1 to win the fight. So you do have 3 strikes, and you will need...
They have 3 might each.
That's right, yeah. So you use 1 for the heroic combat, and you use 1 there to might up. So you've got 1 left. So on him, you will need 5s.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and strike the rider.
Makes sense. Need 5s, and you get double 6, and the rider is taken down, and that twin gets to continue on with his heroic combat. So the twin here on foot has charged in on the Rivendell Knight with the banner. I'm going to try and get rid of Malbeth here, although the odds are against Rivendell Knight because you have 4 dice against him. However, if you roll 6, you don't get to roll anything. Jibber.
Double 6 is Malbeth.
First double strike on Malbeth, needing 4s.
Boom.
Oh, next double strike on Malbeth. Look at his face.
Waste those attacks.
And double 4. So you got 2 Malbeth saves to make. Well, you need to make both of them.
Yep. We can do this. He saved himself before.
So you need to make. You did do it before.
He's given up.
Malbeth bites the dust, and at the same time, all of those guys are knocked down to the ground. So next up we've got the Rivendell Knight here who is charged in on a single warrior Arnor there. So it's my 2 dice versus your 1, unless you're going to shield.
Shielding.
Yep, okay, so 2 dice here. Let's see who wins the fight. Oh, we get a 5 highest. You get a 5, but we take it on fight value. So you are knocked down, and we will need 5s to wound you. And we do get it, and that warrior of Arnor bites the dust. We're going straight to the next one along. The next one along is Rivendell Knight versus 2. So you've got oh no, it's not versus 2 because he's in combat with the captain. So it's versus 1. So are you going to shield?
Yes. I'm going to save myself as much time to get rid of get some victory points.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so shielding.
Well, I can't even beat your roll.
You can't beat that. Okay. So I need 5s to kill that warrior of Arnor. And we get it. Just with a single one, and we'll move on to the next one. Here we go. So down here we have got the Rivendell Knight against the guy on the floor and 1 guy here. Are you going to shield with 2?
Yes.
Yep, so you got 4 dice. 4 dice to win the fight. You get the 6. So I need a 6 here. Now, is the banner in range? Check for me. Is the banner in range? Is it 3 inches? I'm not sure.
Is that good?
You tell me.
I'm not seeing it personally.
Okay, so he doesn't get it. So I am
Like a
backed up.
millimeter out. Okay, a little bit out.
So I back away there, and we're going to go into the next fight, which is going to be this one. In fact, I'll do the captain here next. Okay, so I've got 2 strikes versus your 1 ranger. So your 1 ranger gets. You can't win. Okay, so striking you, I will need 4s. And we do get it. So that ranger bites the dust. You must be close to breaking.
Yes. I'll be calculating.
We'll calculate that in a minute. Okay, so separating up the fights, we've got him there, he's on those 2, and he's on 1. So we're going to go into this 1 here first. So 1 versus your ranger. What do you get? Get a 2.
Goodness.
We get a 5 and
Men
we
do
take
not
it.
want to fight today.
So we take it down. We would need 5s, but it becomes 4s with the lance, and needing 4s.
Oh.
Get him. So the ranger bites the dust. So straight up next into the next one, Rivendell Knight versus 2 Warriors of Arnor. Are you going to shield or are you going to fight normally?
I think I'm going to fight normally on this one.
Yep. So 2 versus 2. Well, I've got a high fight value. It's these 2 here. Let's see what do you get. It's not bad. The 5, not bad at all. It's not as good as a 6. So they're both knocked down. So first lot of double strikes. We'll need 5s on one of them. Nope. And again, needed 5s. Nope. So they survive, but they are knocked down to the floor, which means we do come into the Ranger of the North versus 1. This isn't 1 dice on 1 dice affair. They're having spear love there. Oh gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Okay. I only realised what I said afterwards. Okay, so 1 versus 1, Ranger of the North versus Rivendell Knight.
No.
You can't win.
One day.
You can't win. Okay.
Oh, no. I have a might still, so if you roll a 1.
Oh, you do have a might still. Yep. So right. Okay. So yeah, let's have a little look.
Nope.
Win on a 3. Win on a 3. So I did charge in. I'm going to choose to strike your horse. Okay. So that means that I need 4s. Yep. I need 4s. No. Yeah. No.
3 onto a 4.
Yeah. 4s. So I need 4s. Oh, and I don't get it. However, you do back away. You back away. So I'm going to come back with the epic combat. Legolas surrounded with the twin. So it is Legolas and the twin, both heroic striking. What do we heroic strike up to? This, Devin, is where you roll a 1 and compound all of your bad luck so far. What are you going to get?
And
it's a 3, so you're up to 9.
Roll it a 9. Is that good?
Yes!
Yes!
So you go up to 9, I'm only on 8, so this could be the end of Legolas. I'll roll my 4 dice just to set the bar. Set the bar with a 6, okay? So you do need a 6.
Alright.
So you're going to start off with, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll those first to see if you don't have to use any might. So needing a 6 off 6 dice, you should get 1.
What is
Hashtag Bosch! Hashtag Bosch!
What is this?
Hashtag Bosch! 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 Bosch!
What is this?
Should I go away?
This DCHL Devin is GBHL magic. Okay, you do still have the twin, and the twin's got 3 dice here. So you need 3.
I'm taking some of James' dice.
Sharing the dice.
I know.
Okay, so you need. You can do that again, please.
Yes!
You get the single 6.
GBHL dice against it.
No, I know. Okay, so we're going to come back when you're making strikes against trapped Liga Legolas.
I'm gonna save 2. If I don't kill him or even wound him with these, I think I should go after the horse.
Okay, do you want to do 2 strikes on a horse first of all then? Just do 2 strikes on a horse first, because if you dismount him and roll a 1, then that's always good, and if he gets an extra wound. Or you could just put him on, I'd say just put him on him.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Alright, yeah.
All you need to do is get 5 5s and 6s.
Okay, yeah, should be able to do it. Alright, so here we go.
Hashtag Bosch! Okay, so you've got 3 so far. So that's 3 wounds so far, okay. And then you've also got 6 from the twin. And you'll need 5s on these as well. And that's 1 more.
With this twin, I should have 3. No, 2 points of mine.
You got 2 no, because he tried to call a heroic move and that got cancelled. He's heroic struck, so he's got 1 more.
Yep, you are right. So I have 1 more point of might. Can I wait until you fail your fate rolls? No.
Just do it and kill him. It's worth it. It's worth the point of might.
It is. Yep.
Kill him.
Done.
Kill Legolas! Okay, so Legolas takes 5 wounds, and that is unassailable. So there are some leader VPs there for DCHL Devin, which means that we're going to go into the final combat, which is the banner here, which is on a -1 versus the other twin. I think that unless you're going to really bosh this, you should get this.
All right, let's see what happens.
My army hates fighting.
That's so good.
What is this?
Wow.
Look at this.
Just roll it, bosh. 4
Gentlemen.
4 1s. 4 1s.
Even Adam from Black backfire. Have you seen rolling this bad?
All I remember was
To be fair,
I thought somebody was dying.
I need a 4+. I need a 4+ to win.
Alright.
I get a 3, which becomes a 2, which means that you. Oh no! I've got my banner reroll. Banner reroll. It's a 5. Can't do it. And the banner beats you back. Okay. So the twin is defense 6. So I need 6s. I get a 5 and I don't get it. But that was some awesome drama there, all across the board. So, did you say that you were broken? You want to count up?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so you are broken, but my leader has died. Chucking Legless in there. It's always worth a bit of fun, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to go into the next turn priority. Here we go. Remember, the game could end at the end of this next turn. You get a 2, it's not strong. And it's definitely not as strong as a 5. Priority is going to go to the Rivendell Knights. So this is the Battlefield strategy battle gamers. So with the Rivendell Knights getting priority, they have charged pretty much everything in apart from the banner. I managed to get in on the twin down there with my Knight Captain. Charging on those 2 there, charging the guys on the floor, charged him, charged those 2 there. I'm coming in now because Gandalf is going to move up. And Gandalf is going to target with a Sorcerous Blast before he charges in. A Sorcerous Blast against the twin that has no will, who's the one who was attempted to be commanded before. So we're going to use a free one from our store. In fact, we might as well use another one from our store as well, which means that we've got 1 left in our store. Okay, so needing the 5+. And we bosh it ourselves.
There we go.
Now Gandalf does have 3 points of might. Let's do it. Why not? It's fun. Gandalf is going to use 3 points of might to see how far back the twin goes. Let's see how far. 3 inches. Totally worth it. So we'll go through
All 3 of them.
all 3, and he ends up on his bum over there and tips over. So he takes a strength 5 hit, so that'll mean 5s on him. Nope. The Ranger, needing 5s on him. The first one. Yeah. So first Ranger goes down. Next Ranger along, needing 5s on him. Nope. And next Ranger along, needing 5s on him. No, it's a 1. So that is how it's looking after my movement. You've got some courage checks to take, I believe, if you're broken. Brilliant. So we'll come back in now. So the Evan twin is going to attempt to stand back up. He's taking his courage test, so he doesn't have any will. So do not roll anything less than a 4.
I'll try my best, but with these rolls, let's see.
I'm already
Let's go with it. Yes.
Oh, and he loves it.
GBHL dice, right there.
So he stands back up for half his movement. And that means that the guys here are going to pass as well, so they'll be able to carry on with the rest of their movement. So we're missing one here. This one down here needs to take a courage test. So here's courage 4, I believe, the Ranger.
Yes.
Ranger of Arnor's
No. I think it's... Hold on. 3.
Oh, wow.
Remember, Arnor has a lower courage than everybody else.
Certainly does. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a look.
Alright.
He loves it. He's like, yeah, get me up, baby. And he's going to carry on the rest of his movement. So here's our battlefield. We've got 8 minutes of footage left. I think that, well, hopefully we'll roll a 1 or 2 at the end of the game, but so that we can get a post-battle bat red breakdown in. You agree? Make this last turn. Okay, so we're going to make this last turn. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to start off over here.
Yep.
Might as well. Okay, so it's Gandalf who charged in, plus the Rivendell Knight.
Guys, we're going to go all in. My force is broken. We're ready to just kill some stuff.
Gandalf will feint with Glamdring. Gandalf is the red dice, so it doesn't matter, he's not got any might. So, what do you get? You going for it?
And
He's going for it. Oh, it's a 4, it's above average. But the Rivendell Knight takes it there. So the Rivendell Knight, first of all, will need 5s. Gets it with 1. Boom. So Warrior of Arnor goes down. Oh, we're up to 4 minutes. That went down quickly. Okay, so next up, we're going to go for this one over here. We've got 2 on 1.
alright.
So you're going for it?
And
I get a 4. I get a 1.
there we go.
So we need 5s.
And
we
he's
get him.
done.
That's the one, that one there.
This one here.
Yeah, and then we'll go for the next one along. And you're going for it again. I get a 3 highest, so you can do it.
Going for it.
Well, you get a 3, we take it on fight value. So you're knocked down, needing 5s. And we get 1. And that guy goes down. So next up, we've got this Warrior of Arnor here. Okay, against 1. He's going for it.
And
Oh,
Yes.
you get a 6. What can I match it? Oh, I
The
don't.
knight.
So you do need a 6 to kill the knight.
I'm actually, I'm gonna strike horses. I know it sounds a little weird,
It's the
but
last turn. Go for the guy.
you know what? Why not? Let's go. Let's drink some elven blood.
Let's do this. Here we go.
And
It's a 5. You don't get it. Okay. So next up, I'm going to do the knight captain here against your 2 rangers. I've got 2 dice. What can I get? I get 4 highest. So you got 2 rangers there. You get a 6, so you do win it. So the ranger, knight captain moves back. Oh, moves back an inch. Sort of thing. And then you need.
I need a 6.
I'm going to run out of footage. So you need a 6s on him. No, you don't get it. As you can see there, the camera died, but DCHL Devin is a finder of solutions, and he has the same camera as me, and therefore has a battery which has 34 minutes, which means we can play to the conclusion of this game.
Exactly.
You watch what will happen now. We'll roll a 1 or 2 for the game to end. Okay, so it does mean that we have this one here. So your twin versus my charging guy. Okay, so can you get a 6 with your? Oh, you got 3 dice, unless you're choosing.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Yeah. So you got 3 dice. What can you get? You get a 5. Oh, we get a 4 though, so it's better than that. So you just need 5s on the guy. Can you get the 5s?
And can we get it? Yes.
Oh, and you get it. And you take away one of my VPs there with that. Okay, so, oh, mind you, I've got my banner reroll. It doesn't matter. I couldn't have won it. So next up, we're going to have this one over here. So you've got 3 guys against my 2 dice. Okay, so I've got 2. What do you get?
Arnor. Yes.
Arnor gets the double 6s, looking nice. But don't worry, I can get a 6 here. What's this? Oh, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Okay, so he is trapped. So you've got 6 dice.
There we go.
And you need 6s. And you get 2 6s. And that Rivendell Knight bites the dust. There we go. Okay, so next up we've got a Rivendell Knight over here against the 3. Okay, so you've got 3 guys, 2 are on the floor.
Yep.
I charged him. What do you get?
6. 3 6s.
Wow, the rolling has been at the extremities.
Yeah, right on.
Oh, what's this? Double 6? Oh, I get 5s. So I get the double 5s. I am trapped. So you
I only get 2 attacks though because.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
So needing 6s off these. Oh, and you're on a bit of a roll with the 6s. And that Rivendell Knight goes down as well.
Arnor's taking it back on the last turn. Look at that.
I'm taking it back on this last turn. So we got these 2. So he's on.
Shielding?
Yep. So shielding with the guy on the floor. Oh, you get a 4 highest. And we get a 6, so we get you. Okay, so we will need 5s. And we do, we get 1. So 1 5. And the Warrior of Arnor goes down. So next up, we've got the Warrior of Arnor on the floor and your cavalry there.
Shielding
1 versus
once
1.
again.
You can't shield.
On the floor?
Oh, he's in on your guy as
you're
well.
right. Yep.
But just say that one of them was one of them was him, one of them was him.
Alright, 4 up, it'll be the white dice was the ranger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was the ranger, so that's the white dice.
So white dice is that one. Okay, so I need a 6 here. Oh, and I get a 1. Okay,
right.
so back away.
The ranger of the north.
Needing 5s.
Yep.
Oh, and he slaughters another Rivendell Knight. Rivendell Knight goes down. Okay, and that's that. And there we go.
Not a bad finishing turn.
It was very, very much good fun. So that brings us towards the end of the game. So just checking quickly. On high ground, we get a book out. You killed my leader. So you got 3 for killing the leader. Who was your leader?
My leader was Arnor.
So I also got 3 for killing the leader. So then we got 3 each. I broke you. You didn't quite break me. If you'd have killed 1 more, I think you would have done. Okay, so I get 3 for that one. So that's 6-3 to me. And then I also have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touching the hill. You've got 1 touching the hill. So that comes to a 13-4 victory for the Knights, but most importantly of all, a fun battle with fun way of playing on a fun board with a fun guy. We're going to go into a post-battle battle rep breakdown.